Guys, the time has come to get some injectors installed in our Scania R560. We dynoed just the other day. We've got injectors and turbo going in today's video, and we are also going to be dynoing it at some point by the end of the video and seeing what kind of power we made up from the 700, almost 800 horsepower we made with the stock engine with just tuning. Now, granted, this thing is straight piped and non-emissions now, and it's just for competition use, so keep all that in mind. Check it out, I did go get a haircut by a finished barber, so I got a little bit of a finished cut going on here. I'm not used to it, but I think I could get used to it. We'll see what my wife has to say when she sees it. But anyhow, we've got a box of injectors right here. We're gonna get these things opened up, and I'm gonna be installing injectors in a Scania today. All right, so these are injectors Olivamala. There we go.
Close enough.
You guys sell these, so if anyone wants some of these for their truck, then get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Hey. So these are a mechanical injector, not common rail, correct?
Yeah.
So these fire off the cam, very similar to a Caterpillar engine, the way they operate. So check that. Oh, made in America. Crazy.
Nah.
The solenoid is, at least.
No. That's custom made.
Oh.
Only for you.
Oh, okay. So you had it made. Oh,
yeah.
Nice. All right. So how much bigger are these compared to factory?
The stock ones are like 325 something. Yeah, cc.
Yeah.
And these are like 585.
Okay.
So quite a big.
So like 85% over.
Yeah.
Roughly. Okay. Cool. Well, we're gonna get these things unboxed, laid out here, and then on the other side of the truck, we've got another bench. We're gonna be pulling all the old injectors out and putting them on that one. So let's get the cab jacked up and get started. All right, so with the cab jacked up, I'm gonna go ahead and zip all the valve covers off of probably both sides of the engine, get all the injectors pulled out. Probably just gonna rip it all apart on a time lapse, just because I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. And when I put it back together, we'll put it back together, at least one of them, and then we'll roll some time lapses, because we gotta get this thing done and we have so much to get done before we go to this truck show. So roll the time lapse, tearing this thing apart. There you have it, guys. We've got injectors out of both sides of the engine. We've got them all laid out here in the order they came out. Something I wanted to point out is some of the special tools they have here. And this tool right here, which is like a tapered thread type of dealio here. And it's made so you can stick it down inside the injector holes and grab these copper washers out of there. So you like twist it and it will thread and kind of grab onto them and pull them out. Pretty neat tool. The injectors have got this push assembly here that goes down inside of them. And inside here, there's a ball of some kind from what Vila was telling me we got to get out. We got to reuse that. But there we have it. The injectors are all out of the engine. We're going to have to do an overhead on this thing. I'm sure, just the valves and everything. Once you pull the injectors out of this, similar to a cat, we're going to have to spin the engine over and get the fuel out of the cylinders, whether it be barring it over by hand or just hitting the key. I don't know how they do it around here, but we've got to do that. So yeah, it looks like someone's already deleted the exhaust brake on it. Check that out. So all right, let's get the new injectors all unboxed over there and get them ready to slide down in here. first we have to evacuate all the fuel out of it. So they probably have some special tool you can stick down in that hole and suck it all out, if I had to guess. But all right, new injectors. This is really cool. USA, USA, USA. As I said, special vacuum tool.
Yep.
Hey, back home we just spin it over and let it make a mess.
Not here.
First day on the job?
It's my first day, actually.
All right. So with the special tool that's got a vacuum right there, we're gonna feed this down into the injector hole very carefully with one hand. Can I get it? Oh, I did. And right there, it's gonna pull all the fuel out of the cylinder. You see it going in that hose and pumping right into there. We're gonna do that to all 8. Make sure they're all clean and evacuated. Then we're gonna put the injectors down in there. All right, so we've got our new injectors and our new, what is this called?
Taper.
Taper.
Yep.
We've got all new tapers and balls going in there. And why are we replacing the ball? Because this old one
It's worn out.
is worn out. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus here, guys.
Absolutely.
So the tip of it is like really bad. Should be perfectly around and it's not. So typically you guys replace the injector ball and taper anyways, right? Every time you do it?
Yep.
So that's what we're doing. New injector, new taper, new ball going in. Greased up. We did blow out all the injector bolt holes and the rocker bolts. Right here, all that is cleaned out before we're assembling this. And pre-lubed. Lube is good.
You have to use lube.
Roll the time lapse. So I've got all the injectors installed. We've got to torque them all down and then install the rockers here in a moment. But we have to take a break here because Vila is getting impatient and wants to see the turbo. Custom Uli Vermala turbo.
Yeah.
Look at all that billet wheel. Dang. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We want some lube.
Yeah. Very nice. 88 millimeter, something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember. It's all the drinking.
Yeah. It'll bolt right in place of this factory charger. So we're gonna get this one off after we get all the injectors done. Let's get the injectors done. Roll the time lapse again. All right, guys, we've got the driver's side of the truck completely back together. We're gonna go to the other side, do it, and then we're gonna come back and do it overhead on everything. Only because he said we have to do it right. The right way. And after we get done doing the overhead, then we're gonna start on the turbo. But for now, I'm gonna put the other side back together. So with both sides having all the injectors in them, I've been on the phone with American Airlines. I will never fly with them again, probably, for the past like 2 hours because my bags are lost again. And last time I came to Europe, I lost bags. Lost them again. And this time I brought a carry-on. What's up with this glare? A carry-on with a few spare clothes. So I'm on day 2 in my last pair of clean clothes. Thankfully that I brought some stuff. But Misa was a nice guy.
No, it was me. Actually, it was me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I made all the walls. Timing, it's not perfect.
Somebody set the valves and it wasn't this guy.
Come on, man.
So Misa did the overhead and has got the injectors all set and we're all ready to go.
Yeah.
So now we'll put the valve covers back on and then turbo is coming off next. Yeah, this is a really clean truck.
It is.
It's really nice.
Actually, this is like too good for you.
This is a really nice truck. We're not going to be cutting the cab off.
Not yet.
Not yet. Even the air compressor looks brand new-ish. But this is a really nice truck. The more I look at it, the frame is in amazing shape and everything. Even the turbo looks like it's been replaced before, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Maybe it already has an 88 millimeter on it.
I doubt that. I doubt that.
All right, valve cover's going on, turbo coming off. This guy got his hands dirty today.
Yeah.
Jeez. Then spilt some oil on him on accidental purpose. All right, turbo is ready to come off. This is by far probably the easiest turbo I've ever removed in my life. Crazy how easy. This thing looks scary by all the stuff that's going on, but how easy these things are to really work on. Makes you seem like a good mechanic, huh?
Yep.
Very good.
Turbo coming off. Yeah.
Boom, just like that. You got it. There you go. Now what? Factory Scania turbo.
Yeah. Have to remove the oil return.
Talk about a 10-minute turbo swap. Not bad. All right, we've got a new oil drain O-ring put in place down here. I've cleaned the block pretty well, but the O-ring is gonna be the only sealing surface on there. We've got a new divided gasket going in here. So before it had an undivided gasket. So divided gasket going back in its home. Time for the turbo to go back on. All right, we got Misa pumping the fuel system up, turbo installed, a little bit of oil and stuff, so it's probably gonna burn a little bit of oil off and smoke a little bit once we fire it up, but what do you think?
I think it's going to sound good.
Yeah, nice haircut.
Yeah, and lots of smoke.
Lots of smoke.
Yeah.
It's gonna make the walls in the dyno room black.
No, it's not. We have to do something for that, like some pipe outside. Or
No, come on.
No.
It's gonna make the whole room black.
No, thanks.
Jeez. So now Misa has got to make us a pipe again?
Yep.
Where's the other pipe? You cut it up, didn't you? You took the fitting off of it.
Yeah, it's there now. Jeez.
We could just point it outward, twist it.
Yeah,
That might work.
it could be.
That'd make life a lot easier for everybody. So this is the crew. Us three are going to the truck show this weekend.
Crew of the three.
How's it going over there? Pumping away?
Good.
All right,
Let's
guys.
start it up.
About to fire this thing out, close the cab or start it open?
Start it up.
All right, climb up there. Crank away. We gotta get all these tools off of it first, though. Oh, that was quick. A little bit of fuel in the cylinders. One day. Uh-oh. Got a cheat. Yes, sir. Whoa. This thing sounds rowdy now, boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's cheating. He's got the axle down. Rev it. Destroying the asphalt. Oh boy. Guys, I cannot tell you how nice out it is here right now. I swear I got gray hair coming in, but it is like so nice out. It's like 68, 70 degrees. Big semi-truck blowing black smoke. Oh, the window's rolling down today. Look at that. Oh, I spoke too soon. Oh, that sounds so good, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. There's no way to see the smokestack. It's all right, though. Must not break it. Spin it a little bit. You just love it when I come over here because we tear shit up. Oh boy. The carnival. We're going to go to the carnival before I leave. All right, burnout test. Here we go. He's going soft on us, people. He's going so soft. Let it rip, tater chip. Uh-oh, put it in gear. Dang, that thing is so loud. All right, guys, it is dyno time, I think. That's so cool. All right, you said you needed some aluminum tape, huh?
Thank you.
You seen your face?
No?
It's so dirty.
Okay.
Oh man, what do we got going on here? I guess this is our exhaust pipe for the dyno.
That's the exhaust extract system.
Jesus. Now we know why I needed wrap. It's definitely gonna blow off here. First time welding? Nice.
For this purpose, so.
Oh boy. All right, he's about to make a hit, I think. We're getting the dyno ready. It's really loud. That is so cool. All right, let's go see what it, oh, did it shut off? Or is it just not so loud anymore? It's still running, I think. Let's go see what power we made. We have our shitty welder. Crappy welder. Our pipe came off. Oh no, the strap is melting. Oh my goodness. What was he thinking? All right, so that was like partial horsepower, right? Not like, we're gonna see what it did here. Oh, it's all over the place. $10,000. Looks like we're up at like 875-ish. Close to it.
We made 875.
875. Not a full pass. We made 875, guys. Here's the dyno grab. Uh-oh. He got quiet. He's hooking it back up. We need better clamps. New welder guy. These guys are doing awesome. So see where you guys were commenting where I was giving these guys a hard time. It's all in good fun. It's all in fun. Oh, the aluminum wrap's coming off too. We're gonna have to retape the aluminum wrap here too. All right, guys, we've got the exhaust pipe fixed up. Time for round 2 with our crazy long exhaust pipe. We gotta hit 1,000 horsepower. I'm pretty sure we can. God is so loud, it's crazy. That was nuts. Uh-oh, he's gonna do it again. Look at that smile. All right, so we made a pretty solid full pass, right? And it was like 900-ish, 996.5 and 4,600 Newton meters.
Yeah.
Which is probably a little over 3,000 foot-pounds of torque.
Yep. So this is really good.
Yep. For us, but not good for the bottom end.
Yeah. I'm happy about that, but I like to have something more on the upper.
We need 4 digits, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're having a problem right here, so we've got a scattered upper.
Yeah. So I think we have to change the fuel transfer pump.
Okay.
So I think
Is it electric or mechanical on these?
mechanical.
Okay.
And I'm quite sure that it's original on this one. So we need like a 4.5 bars of fuel pressure. But
It's not getting that.
yeah. But we can do that tomorrow.
All right.
No problem.
So we're back out here the next day, guys. We've got the new fuel transfer pump right here ready to install, and that's what we're about to do. We've also got a tank going on right here, and this is a very special tank. Nisai's got a mount all mounted up, and this is going to be made for our water methanol injection on this thing. Looks like we've got all kinds of stuff going on here. So this is another Uli Voimala custom-made kit here. It's like some kind of a pressure switch. Okay. Wow. We've got some water nozzles here. So we're going to be using this for methanol injection to help make more horsepower, but also to keep the engine cool. And these are going to be welded on the intake up in here. And these are aluminum right here. So on this intake, I'm not sure where they're going to put them on here yet, but this is going to be in the following video. Just a sneak peek. So the fuel transfer pump sits right in here, right where my finger's pointed at. So it's mechanically driven. And this is kind of like, I guess it's a fuel transfer pump, but it's also the fuel pump because it pulls fuel out of the filters and pressurizes the rail for these injectors. So we're gonna get this thing installed, but first let's get the old one off. And we've also got a new pressure relief valve here. So we gotta get that changed also. Let me get this old one off and we'll check it out. I'll probably take it apart and see what it looks like on the inside also. All right, guys, so I got the fuel pump off the engine, but I wanted to show you guys how these things work. So you got these gears that basically, I don't know how to explain it. Fuel comes in one side and goes out the other, makes pressure. That's exactly what happens. So upon further inspection of the pump really doesn't look that bad. So on the dyno graph, we've seen how right there, right when I got up into power, the fuel pressure, or not really the fuel pressure goes, I guess we should have data logged it, but the numbers are going up, down, up, down. So we're gonna go ahead and replace the pump because I've got it off. It's got a lot of miles on it, 1.7 million kilometers. So it's not gonna hurt to go ahead and replace it, being that they have one here, and I don't think it's that expensive. But also the fuel pressure overflow valve, the spring in it could be weak. We're gonna pull that off next and I'll show you what that is. But yeah, fuel pump's off, we'll get the new one put on, and we'll get the fuel overflow valve removed next. Well, guys, that's gonna pretty much wrap up the video for today. Tomorrow we'll be back out getting some decals put on the truck, revealing the water methanol system installed. I'm gonna get the overflow valve put on there. There's really not anything that's really worth looking at on there on that install. So all kinds of cool stuff going on in the shop. If you see something in here you want to see more of, just let me know. You guys remember the 730 we pulled the engine out of last time we were here? Maybe, maybe not. Well, that cab is on this truck right here. This truck was in a rollover and they ended up salvaging the cab and putting it on this one, which is a special edition of some kind, a Blue Stream. Pretty cool. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and go to brucewilsonshop.com. Get entered to win our Peterbilt cab over. Grab a FCR salvage hat, very limited quantities if they're not sold out already. We'll see you guys later. Peace.